everyone, it's time for math. Okay, so we're going to start with this number of the day, and as you see, there is a 120 chart here, and what I would like you to do is I want you to find 56, and I want you to think about what number is 10 less than 56 and what's 10 more than 56. You can go ahead and write it down. So make that bigger. What is 10 less than 56 and 10 more than 56? You can write it down, or you can just tell somebody who's sitting next to you or a pet. Okay, so if you found 56, there it is. 10 less is 46. 10 more is 66. You guys should be really good at doing that by now because we've done that a lot. Okay, next one. This is a tough one. Okay, 80. Take away what equals 30? Now, since these are tens, it shouldn't be too tricky. Normally when we're doing these, we're doing single digit numbers, but we're going to make it a little more challenging from now on. Okay, so can you think about 80, take away what number is 30? You could make it a little simpler by thinking, you could make this an 8, take away what equals 3? I want you to think about that for a minute. Write it down or tell somebody. Okay, and did you say it was 50? 80 take away 50 is 30. Okay, we're going to get started with our Go Math for today. I'm going to do the lesson with you, and then you are going to do your online work. So we are still working on graphs. Today we are going to be drawing the pictures on the graphs. So remember yesterday we learned about picture graphs, and we said that on picture graphs we have pictures that represent our data. Okay, so today we're going to be drawing those pictures. Yesterday we were just reading the graphs. Today we're actually going to be drawing parts of the graphs. So when you do your online work, remember you're going to go to My SCS and you're going to go to Go Math, and then you're going to open up your to-do activities, and you are going to do 10.2, and there's 2 lessons for 10.2 that you're going to do today. All right, so let's look at the top of this page. It says, are there more black or white sheep in the picture? Make a picture graph to find out. All right, so we're looking at the picture right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to count the black sheep first and then the white sheep, okay? And it's a good idea to cross out your pictures as you're counting them so that you don't count something twice. All right, so let's count black sheep, and we're going to count them, and then we're going to draw circles because it tells us right here, it says in our key, it says each circle stands for 1 sheep. Okay, so we're going to draw circles. So let's count our sheep. So we have 1, I'm going to cross it out, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to draw 3 circles in my graph. So here's 1, 2, 3, and now let's count the white sheep. 1, 2, I'm going to cross them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to draw my pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now remember, when we have our data in our graphs, then we're going to be answering some questions about it. So it says, there are more blank sheep. Okay, so which color sheep are there more of, black or white? Think about it for a minute. Look at your data, look at your graph that we just made. Okay, we can easily see that there are more white sheep. Okay, so I'm writing white. Okay, our next one, we're actually supposed to ask some friends. since we're all at home and we don't have our friends here, I'm just gonna kind of make up the data, okay? So it says, do more children like cats or dogs? So if we were in the classroom, we could go around and ask our friends in the classroom. We would say to each friend, which one do you like, cats or dogs? And so each friend would tell us. We'll do one with Dylan. Dylan, what do you like better, cats or dogs? Dylan, come over here so we can get you. Oh, his mouth is full. Sorry, he's eating. I know, it's a hard choice for me too. Dylan, did you choose one, cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Okay, Dylan said dogs. So I'm gonna write one circle for dogs. I'm gonna choose dogs, and then I'm just gonna kind of make up some data since I don't have 10 friends to ask in my house. So I'm gonna say, let's see, let's make 6 people choose dogs. And so how many more children would choose cats to make 10? Think about that. If 6 chose dogs, how many more children choose cats? Okay, so Connor, you would choose dogs too?
Yeah, I like dogs better.
Oh, okay, because we love our Ruby. Okay.
Oh, we also love our Storm.
Yeah, we do love our Storm too. All right, back to math. Okay, so 4 children would choose cats. Okay. All right, so we have 10 people who answered our survey. That's our data. How many children chose cats? So let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many children chose dogs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and it says, which pet did more children choose? We look at our data and we can see dogs. So we're gonna circle the picture of the dog. All right. Maybe you can do a little survey in your house and ask, and you could even make your own graph like this and see how many people in your house choose cats and dogs, and then you can make your own graph. Don't forget, when you make a graph, you need to have your title. So our title of this graph is Our Favorite Pet. You need to have your categories, and then your key, which this says each circle stands for 1 child. Okay, one more graph and with some questions to answer, and then you're gonna do your online work for math for the day. Okay, so it says, which activity do the most children like best? Ask 10 friends, draw 1 circle for each child's answer. So our title is Our Favorite Activity, and our activities to choose from are reading, computer, or sports. So I'm just gonna make up some data again. So I'm gonna say, okay, so 10 friends. So my circles are going to equal 10. So I'm gonna have 3 for reading.
I like reading more.
Dylan likes reading, okay. I'm gonna have, I know lots of people like computers, so I'll have 4 for computers. All right, so that's 7 people so far. So I need 3 more people, so 3 people chose sports. Okay, so now we're gonna answer some questions, and we're gonna use our data to answer our questions. How many children chose reading? So we're gonna look back up and count. 1, 2, 3. 3 children chose reading. How many children chose computer and sports? So what we have to do is look at our table, and we're going to add up both of these, computer and sports. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, next, which activity did the most children choose? Okay, we can look and we can see it's computer. Number 7, did all your classmates make pictures that look the same? So let's think about that. If everybody in our class went around and asked 10 people what activity they liked the best, 10 different people, would everybody's graph look the same? And that would be no, because not everybody, we have 17 kids in our class, so some people may not be asked by the same people. So our answer is no. Okay, write your own question about the graph. Okay, so look at the graph, think about something that you could write about the graph. An example is how many people chose reading and computer, or how many more children chose computer than reading, or how many children chose an activity in all, or were any of the activities equal? And then it says that you could answer your question. Okay, so think about your question and then answer it. And again, if you want to make your own graph at home, you can. But now I would like you to go online. You're going to go to MySCS. You're going to open up GoMath. You're going to go to your to-do list, and you're going to do the 2 lessons for 10.2. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.